hey, we're looking forward to this, getting out in the winter. Decided to do cold camping this year. So, you know, from the previous 2 years, we made the hot tent, teepee. This year we're gonna do it just with a normal 3-season tent. So we'll see how that goes. Brought an extra sleeping bag to put in our military bag, so should be warm. Getting a little cliffy. This area has lots of limestone. So limestone ledges, I guess you call them. So we're gonna go in right there, somewhere in here, find a campsite. So we found a spot here, fairly close to the lake. You can see the lake through there, but it seems to be sheltered enough in here. So that's what we're doing, and we'll start getting set up. And what you doing, Nathan?
Cutting a hole for water.
All right. A little deeper than you thought there, buddy?
Oh yeah. Way deeper than I thought.
Yeah. Well, it's getting on dusk. Snowstorm's kicking up. So we're gonna get some snow coverage, which is always nice to see. Tomorrow I think the forecast is for no snow, so that'll be nice to, you know, you get, when you're camping with, when it's snowing the whole time, you get, everything's get wet every time you go to sit down or whatever. So it's kind of nice not to snow too much sometimes, but it certainly is nice to see. This is how we set up. Found this nice little sheltered area with lots of cedars available to get firewood from the lower branches. And as I said, we set up a cold camp just with a 3-season normal tent. Not expecting tons of snow, so the weight of the snow wouldn't be an issue with or a worry. And then we set up our campfire here off to the side. Since we're not hot tenting, I tried to figure out how to dry a few things, so I bought I brought like a chain that we can use as a clothesline and just kind of hang it over the fire a little bit. But anyway, Hunter's staying inside his little bed. set up the sled with a couple of blankets in there. He's nice and toasty. So anyway, this is home for a couple of days. Enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
Pretty cold.
Feet are pretty cold, yeah. Well, we just changed because we're gonna go for a hike. Changed into our hiking boots, and they are cold. And our took off our sleeping socks and put on our hiking socks, and so we're kind of frigid right now. On the toes. Whew. Finished our breakfast, had our coffee, and we're off. Out for a walk. Hey, Hunter. Getting cold? Certainly is a beautiful day. A little bit chilly with the wind blowing. But what do you think?
Boy, it's cool. Yeah.
It's cool walking on the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't usually walk across the lake, so it's fun.
That's right.
Yeah.
My brother got me a microphone for my iPhone for Christmas, so I'm going to try it out right now. It's not as windy as it was earlier in the middle of the lake, but pretty cool rock formations there, eh? Definitely nice to see. Oh, Hunter's walking on the thin ice. Come on, Hunter, get out of there. There you go. Good boy. He didn't fall in. That's good. Yeah, very cool rock formations. Ah, it's nice and sheltered on this side, no wind. No wind. Oh, icicle alley. Some small ones. Pretty cool. Hey, Hunter.
Okay, so we're out snowshoeing, and Hunter would not have anything to do with it. He didn't like it because there's a bunch of junipers and he can't get like good footing. So we decided to put him in a backpack instead, and he's doing just fine in it. And it's such a nice day out, blue skies. And what's the temperature like? -9?
Yeah, -8. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Hunter. So we did a little bit of reconnaissance in here, in this bay, and decided to set up here. It's a cedar rich environment, lots of cedars, so easy to find winter firewood. So easy to find winter firewood. So we'll just go in a little bit because it's going to be pretty windy the next 2 or 3 days. I think we're just camping here for one night, and Nathan would like to move on to another site on the lake. So I think that's still the plan, or his plan. I just go along for the ride. He gets to decide. I'm okay with that. That's good. He gets to make all the decisions in camping. So we're gonna go up a bit higher, or what are you thinking?
Well,
Like we're gonna be up on the up
I think they're gonna be
slope there?
Yeah. I put
Okay.
my thing there 'cause it's in the middle.
Huh?
I put the sled there 'cause it's in the middle of everything.
Okay. All right, good. All right, we can start getting set up. Found a nice little log cabin in the woods here. They re-chinked it with cement in 1984, but pretty caved in, so probably it was built much before that. Anyway, and they built a little outhouse here. Time for some warm breakfast. That water boiling. Well, last night was a little bit chilly. I didn't sleep too well, not perfectly. Cold camping. Freezing. I just couldn't quite get the temperature right in the in my sleeping bag. And then I put on an extra layer, and that was okay. But it's a beautiful day, nice and sunny. Decided to make a tripod so that we can hang our regular cooking pot. Used a Canadian jam knot to tie it up here, and then just kept wrapping until I used up the cord. And then I put a slip knot there, and then tied it onto a branch with a knot. So it's a pretty cool way of doing it. What's Nathan doing? Chopping some stuff. As per usual. He loves chopping. So we decided to stop on a cliff. We're having trouble finding a spot with soft water so that we can get some water out. So we are going to camp here. Maybe throw the tent back there maybe. And having fun. That's hard work. How much wood he got? I didn't do anything. He just... Oh boy. A little bit of wood is what I said. Okay, here we are, leaving to a beautiful snowy day. How you doing, Hunter?
You good or you're freezing? I think he's a little cold this morning. Certainly is nice scenery. Having all this snow. Beautiful. All right, let's go, Hunter. Come on, buddy. All right, bon voyage.